Hey folks, welcome to another set of ICP video notes. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 types of chemical reactions. We differentiate the different types of chemical reactions based on how those atoms rearrange themselves, what we start with, and what we end up with. Copy down this handy chart to my right in your notebook so that you can refer to it later. The 2 easiest types of chemical reactions to remember are synthesis and decomposition. If you can remember that to synthesize something is to create something or make something, and to decompose is to break apart, then you should have no problem recognizing synthesis and decomposition reactions. Basically, in a synthesis reaction, we start with 2 substances, and they come together to form 1 substance. In the decomposition reaction is the exact opposite. We start with 1 substance, so either some element or some compound, whatever it is, and then it breaks apart into 2 different substances. See, those 2 are just that easy. This next one, though, is a little bit trickier, and you've got to really pay attention to it in order to get it. A single replacement reaction both starts with and ends with an element and a compound. So what happens is this element and this compound, they do a little switcheroo where that element replaces the element in the compound, and that gets pushed out, and we end up with a different compound and a different element in the product side. If you can remember that a single replacement reaction has a single element in it from beginning to end, then that'll probably help you remember it a little bit better. Double replacement is basically the same thing as single replacement, except that we start with 2 compounds, and they swap their elements, and we end up with 2 different compounds. So we don't have any elements all by themselves this time. They're both compounds from beginning to end. Lastly, and my personal favorite, are combustion reactions. They're my favorite because, well, fire. Anytime something catches on fire, it requires oxygen to burn, and it almost always produces carbon dioxide and water. So when you're looking at a combustion reaction, you're looking for O2 on the left side, and CO2 and H2O on the right side. Well, that's it for today, folks. I hope that you've learned everything you need to know about the 5 different types of chemical reactions.